All right. Second challenge or push webinar. I should call these like 2.0 or something cool. Okay, so reflecting on last week, we talked about cheat meals and cheat weekends and cheat foods and how pervasive they were getting in our group. And Aaron's not on yet, but we both agreed in our call today that I think the food journals are better. And I don't know if that's because some of you are doing the no sugar challenge with me, so you didn't really have a choice. We really haven't had that much time to cheat this week anyway, or if you've made a concerted effort to not let those things sneak in. But I know that I have realized if I don't have sugar the first day, it was easier to give it up the second, and the third and the fourth than it was when I was having a margarita at night, and then the next morning I would have cereal or stuff for me that was unusual. So bravo, good job. Any questions about cheat meals or foods from the week? No? Carolyn, you did fine. One, and it's not going to kill you. It's not. It's not.
Well, actually, and I kept under my calories because I just didn't eat anything else. I did watermelon and stuff like that. But, yeah, that was not good.
But the old Carolyn, I mean, yeah, so, and I think that's what we were just seeing in the groups the last couple of weeks was that we'd go out Friday nights and have beverages, or we'd have a burger, and then Saturday we'd do the same thing, and then Sunday you go out after church and do the same thing, and by the time Monday rolls around, you've gained your 0.5 pounds back. Did anybody see Janice's post today? Was if you lose a half a pound a week this year, you've lost 26 pounds?
Yeah.
I mean, a half a pound is a good loss. Anyway, that leads me into my next segment of the week. We usually do a Flex Friday and a Stat Saturday. So Flex Friday doesn't necessarily have to be this thing. It can be flexing your ab. Hello, Kinsey, looking good over there. It can be your calves. It can be your, I don't know. I should ask Jennifer to do one of her awesome knee from running, but flex whatever. Just some part of your body that's changing. Obviously, some of you are like 6 weeks into this challenge. Some of you, every challenger comes, so some of you are doing 10-day stuff, but just flex something and take a picture. I promise there's secret groups. No one else is going to see it. My bicep doesn't go places it shouldn't on social media. I totally get it. So those are password protected there. And the second one is Saturdays. Make sure you're posting some stats. I love that the last couple weeks we haven't been focused on numbers, but let's be honest, you got to keep track of your weight. You got to keep track of your measurements. If you haven't taken your waist or your thigh or your bicep measurements in a while, do that and just check in. You'll be surprised. If you have been doing the no sugar challenge, I'm telling you, your waist will be down. It just will, because that's where sugar tends to sit. So I'm taking my measurements tomorrow. I always take them on Friday and then I report them on Saturday, but still things you can post on Saturday. I worked out 6 times instead of none. I did the no sugar challenge and only, had sugar twice or whatever. Those are all wins, but let's make sure you're still keeping track of the bottom line here. Cool?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, and the last thing, it's the middle of summer, and I have lots of people during this other challenge that we're doing, the no sugar one, if you saw, have been asking if they can have their friends join. If you have friends that want to join, we're pushing back our challenges, the next round of challenges, till the end of June. So message me or your coach, Ashley or whatever, Kenzie, message them if you have people that are interested, because we're releasing some big stuff next week. So we're pushing back our challenges so we can do it together with friends. So that's all I have itemized. I do want to cover 2 more things, but questions about anything? Recipes, nutrition, planning. Yeah. Have at it.
Piyo, we can start to order that on the next week?
Yes.
Okay.
Kinsey, can you mute?
Yeah, he's gonna do.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so you're so funny because here's my notes and it says Piyo right here. Okay, so the big deal is this is the first workout program released that is no impact and requires nothing. No weights, no bands, no nothing. Yeah, I'm super excited. I've already reserved my 2. It will be released on June 19th. So if I was you, because I already have mine reserved, I would set an alarm on my phone. During the 21-day fix release, they released it that morning, and it took until about noon to be live on your coach's websites. So I'd set an alarm maybe about 11, just reminding yourself to order it. They have promised us that they have super over-ordered. So I would love to tell you that it's going to stay in stock and we won't have to worry about ordering issues, but I ordered 2 for a reason. Just hanging it out there. So the 19th, I'm pretty sure, and I double checked this tonight, but I'm pretty sure since all of you are already on Shakeology, all you have to do is order the program. It'll be $60. Unless you have husbands that are going to do Shakeology or friends or whatever, you can get Piyo for $140 with the challenge pack. So those of you that just do Shakeology, that's $130 for your Shakeology, which means you're paying $10 for Piyo. Or you could do like me and order the challenge pack because we go through Shakeology like it's water. And then the next month I'll cancel my Shakeology order and I'll keep my Piyo. Does that make sense? So it's a better deal if you order the challenge pack just because you get Shakeology plus Piyo. But if you already have plenty of Shakeology at home, just order Piyo.
Can you order 2 of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. I ordered 2. Well, I reserved 2. So
Okay.
I was late on the bandwagon for 21-day fix, and mine was back ordered 3 weeks. So Piyo, I'm not missing it.
Okay. And that should then come in like the end of June if we order it.
We're hoping it should be on normal schedule, so it should take 3 to 5 business days to ship to you. And the next challenge group, let's talk about your friends doing. We bumped it back to the 30th of June. So if they order Piyo on the 19th or the 23rd, some of you are in. We clump all of our lovely challengers together. So some of your challenges are almost over, and some of you are in the middle. But if you're at what is the one that's almost over, ready for summer? That Piyo should be here by the time we start the next challenge. That's the goal. And that's what I will be doing. I'm super excited about Piyo.
So I don't understand. Do coaches order on the 19th and challengers order it on the 23rd?
Everybody's the 19th. I checked tonight on the FAQs. Everybody's the 19th.
Okay.
So I thought it was the 23rd, but it's the 19th.
Cool.
Yes. Okay, and on that note, really, the reason I was able to pre-order is because I'm going to this big dorky convention for all coaches called Summit. And they asked us if we were going and if we were going to plan on buying it there. So I have my 2, I'm sure they've taken an 18-wheeler truck out there with all this stuff on it. So I'll be picking mine up at Summit on the 19th. I mean, I'm not going to get it on the 18th. And I know one of the workouts we'll be doing with 10,000 other coaches there. So next week I will be at Summit. Anybody else going? No? Okay, next year. Erin and I will be there. I'm trying to think if anybody else is in these challenge groups. Anne may be there. We are going to be posting on our page, our personal pages, what we're doing, but any business news we'll put in your challenge group. So if you see a random update from me at 2 a.m., we're supposed to be getting updates on new Shakeology, new workouts, that kind of stuff, and I will post in our challenge groups first because you guys are already doing it. So just watch your coach's page. I don't know. They say lots of things are going to be fun and exciting and happening. So we'll be really being careful about. We've like planned breakfast is Shakeology, lunch is Shakeology. We're having our snacks as whatever, so that when we go to our evening get-togethers, we can have some margaritas and a couple of tacos. So we're trying, and of course we work out every day. So
that'll be fun.
So yeah, if we're a little MIA next week or seem a little scatterbrained, or at least I'm speaking for me, it's because we'll be at crazy convention. So.
And you'll be celebrating your birthday.
Yeah, I'm old. Here. I will be celebrating my birthday.
Whatever.
Oh.
Questions? We've got about 3 or 4 minutes left. No questions? What about the tag water game? Anybody do that today?
I did.
Yay! Hillary, we got to
And one of my challengers that wasn't doing anything, actually, I tagged her and she tagged someone else. I was so excited.
Yay!
Yay, challenger.
Awesome. So I think tomorrow we may do like a push-up challenge or a jumping jack tag or I don't know.
The burpee challenge.
Okay. We could do modified burpees, I guess. We're just trying to liven it up a little bit. I know from experience that my successes are when I post a lot, not overwhelmingly, but we've taken kind of a hiatus from our energy, and I'm trying to help you guys get back in the swing of things. So if I tag you, I'm trying to call you out. No, just kidding. I am just trying to get some energy back in the groups, and some of you are pushing like we're like at the last 16 days or something of your 60-day challenge. So I want to make sure that our before and after pictures are awesome. And recipes, we've kind of stopped doing recipes. So I thought about maybe on Mondays or Sundays posting our favorites, and then you guys can incorporate one into your meal plan. Another challenge group, one person did like a menu Monday on their own, and they would like assign to their friends, okay, you're cooking this Tuesday snack and this Wednesday lunch, and then they compared notes like, okay, that was a really bad snack, or I was really hungry after that breakfast, or hey, that was really good. We'll keep that for the next week. So those of you that are crafty and Pinteresty, put those in there. Be awesome. That's all I got, guys.
Good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Quick and easy. Told you 15 minutes. That's all you get. All righty. Y'all have a good night.
Nice. Thank you.
Uh-huh.